In this video, I want to show you Neogen's and Bing's latest product, the Measurement Worksheet Generator. So, what is a measurement worksheet? Well, a measurement worksheet is a worksheet that features various concepts, measurement concepts such as big versus small, tall versus short, heavy versus light, long versus short, and so on. And what this software does, this allows you to quickly generate them. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with Neogen's and Bing's software already, the software is cloud-based, which means whether you're on a PC or Mac, you'll be able to use it without a problem. And it is what you see is what you get interface, a bit like Canva. That means what you can do is you can easily add text like so. And then obviously at the top here, we've got options. We can change the font, and you've got a wide range of different fonts that you can choose from like so. We can drag and move it around. We can choose various different styling, italics and bold, alignment, etc. But the first thing that you want to do, and this is key whether or not you're using this software or whatever software you're using when you're creating books for KDP, is we want to set up our page. So in the software, on the left hand side here, you'll see we have a settings button. Push this and this will load up these options here. So the first thing to do is to choose a trim size. Now you have a variety of different preset KDP trim sizes here. And then what you can do is select one, hit update, and that will update your canvas. I'm going to stick with 8.5 by 11 for this example. After this, we have options for our page numbering formatting. So this is whether or not you want to have page numbering in your book. So the default is no numbering, but you can choose different formatting here to display either in the center or off to the side. And again, if you want to offset the start, you can by just changing the number here. I'm going to turn this off. And then perhaps most importantly is our page margins. So your page margins will depend on your trim size and your page count. To get these for your book, make sure you go on the KDP website and they will give you the minimum margins that you need to have. And it's worthwhile doing this and making sure you get it right, because it's a lot easier to set up with the right margins than to later need to go back and change your margins. And then once you've got them, obviously put them in here. And then what I like to do is show the page margins so that when I'm creating content, I obviously know that it's in those margins. So once you've got your page set up, and then down the side here, we can go to measurement templates. So this features all of the different measurement concepts in the app. And depending on what version you have, you may see more or less options. I have access to the complete package, which is the front end and all of the optional upgrades. But at the end of the video, I will go through exactly what each package contains so that you can make sure that you make the best decision for you and your business. So let's get started. And all of these measurement templates are branched into different concepts. And inside each of these concepts, for example, if we click view more, you'll see that there's a variety of different layouts and problems that we can select. So let's just start. Let's choose this one, circle the smaller object. So if I click on it, it will then automatically load that onto my canvas. And then what I can do, if I click on the actual worksheet here, it will load up a variety of different settings that I can use to customize this. So at the moment, obviously I've got a table here. I've got 3 rows and 2 columns, but I do have some extra space at the bottom. So for example, what I might like to do is update to 4, and then that suits the page a lot better. And again, you can customize the columns. And if you do this, you probably want to make the grid item width smaller so you can fit them in. You can adjust the height. You can show the index on there, like so. And again, each setting that you change, if you want to see what it looks like on the canvas, just make the change here and then hit update, and you'll instantly see that change reflected on the canvas. You've got a variety of different options here. You can choose the label font family, font size, whether you want image repetition in these, the solution comparative, small, big or dual, and the solution style type. So if you want it to be a check, a cross out, a circle, a rectangle around it, for it to be underlined, or a color. So to visualize that, if you hit show solution, you can see circle, cross out, check, etc. So let's turn that back off and hit update. And we go on to our page here. And again, like I said to you before, this is a what you see is what you get interface, so you can easily customize it how you like. You can obviously click in here and you can change the text if you wish. And the same here. And what you also do, what you also can do is if you go up here, view related questions, you can change the question from one of these default ones here, or again, as I said, you can write your own. Now, another customization option we have is to choose the icons that we're using for our measurement worksheets. So to do this, simply click on the grid like I have here. Then up here, you can select icons for grid. And then this will load this page here. And then these here are ones that I've uploaded already. But if you go down, these are the preset ones included. And then what I can do, so for example, I want to use fruit. If I click here, and then click apply. It's not enough on that one, so let's just choose a bigger set of icons. Let's go for this one as well and hit apply. And then it will load the icons and change them to the ones that I selected. So once you've got a page set up how you like it, a great thing about the software, and I do believe this is in optional upgrade 1, is the ability to bulk clone the page. So for example, if you were going to create a whole section of the same problem or concept, you could set up your page like this with the formatting, the styling, etc. that you want. And then what you would do is hit bulk clone. And then here, say I want 30 pages overall. I'm going to clone that 29 times, hit clone. And then what that will do is it will clone my page, keeping all of the formatting and the styling and the settings that I've chose. However, it will put fresh problems, fresh icons into each one. So once that's done, what I can do is then if I add a page, for example, if I wanted to then do a different concept, what I might like to do is, let's put a title in here. Say I wanted to do heavy versus light. As just a quick example, let's whack that in the middle and then add another page. And then again, what I would do, I can go in here and choose from a variety of preset measurement templates. Here, you can choose the one you want. And again, as before, you've got options to choose different amount of rows and columns for the number of concepts or puzzles to complete. We've got various customization options such as the width, the height, whether we want to show an index or not, like so, pretty similar to before. And then each time you make an update to visualize that, just hit the update button. And again, we've got options for the font, the repetition, the solution comparative, and the style. And again, if you want to visualize what the solution options that you change, make sure you hit show solution, and this will visualize this for you. So again, what you can do again is then just basically rinse and repeat. So you could go into bulk clone again, clone this a certain amount of times, and then you've got another section complete. But what you can also do is, if you want to have this as a bit more custom to you, is you can upload your own grid icons. So for example, you wanted a selection of animals, you could get yourself a selection of animals, you can upload them, and then in the options to select icons for the grid, what you can do then is select them. Now, the examples I've got here are obviously not very good. They're just a bunch of random animals that I found on my computer. Typically, if you're creating a puzzle for KDP, what you would like to do is probably have them as black and white and maybe line drawings to keep the costs low. But again, if you want to utilize them, all you have to do is upload them, select the ones you want to use, and hit apply, and then it would apply it to it. So once you've got your book completed, so you've created all your puzzles, or included all your measurement concepts and worksheets, all you have to do is up the top here, go to the top, is we click show solutions, and then what this will do, this will generate the solutions for our measurement worksheets and concepts and puzzles. And then once that's done, we've got the download button here, and then we can download as a PNG, a JPEG, a PDF ready to upload into KDP, or as a PowerPoint file, which is included in the optional upgrade 1. A key thing to also note is the front end is limited to the amount of downloads that you can make per month. So for me personally, the sweet end, the sweet point of this, if you do want to purchase the software, is the front end and the first optional upgrade. Though depending on your business needs and your preferences, you may feel differently. And as normal, if you purchase through my affiliate link, I'm offering a great bonus. And again, because I only want you to purchase what you need and what you want, the bonus is exactly the same for everyone. So whether you just purchase the front end, or you decide, you know what, I want every single piece, every single upgrade, the bonus is exactly the same. So the bonus is, so if you go to boguespublishing.gumroad.com, as the bonus is, you can choose any single software. So that's any non-bundled software. So for example, a single software would be the pixel color by number generator, the word search generator, the puzzle generator, the word list generator. You can choose any one like that, but not a bundle. So a bundle would be something like the everything bundle, or a package where there's more than one software in it. And you can choose any one of them completely free as your bonus. And you can also get an extra bonus if you sign up for email alerts. And I'll include that link below the video. So if you sign up to get alerted when the launch happens, then you will get an extra bonus, and that is you can choose any software again on here that costs £40 or less. For example, the nonogram generator, and again, you can have that completely free, but that's only if you are on the email list for alerts for when the software goes live. So now I'm going to show you screens of exactly what is in each package and the cost. So do make sure you take your time, you read each screen, and you know exactly what is included in the front end and each optional upgrade so that you make the best purchase decision for yourself. Thank you for watching.